My children soon will be gods. この狩りの始まりだ。
I have had a few bad interactions with neighbors. The one that we had was there was a stretch of property that my dad or my stepdad and my mom owned, and there's this stretch of property that was at the top of the hill where our driveway was, and my stepdad backed his boat up and basically parked it next to the road and the driveway. Like, it was on the grass, but the road next to the driveway. All of a sudden, our neighbor drives by, and we just hear, like, and then we open the door, like, hello? And he's like, yeah, you're illegally parked. Your vehicle, that boat up there, is actually on my property, so I'm gonna need you to move it. No, your property begins over at the bush line. He's like, no. Next to the road up there is a small sliver of land that I own, and your boat is on it, and I don't want it on it, so you're gonna need to move your boat right now. To which I was just like, well, I can't move it because, my stepdad's not here. He's the only one that's got a truck, so I can't do anything about it. So I don't know what he's like, he's like, can you call him? Can you call him to come up here right now and move it and get it off my property? I was like, dude, he's at work. I am literally, it's my day off today, and I'm just staying here right now. I don't know what you want me to. He's like, okay, I know how to handle this. Have a good day. Have a good day. And then just walks off. And then he basically called up it was originally a cop who came up there. And even the cop was like, looking at it, he's just like, are you sure this is your property right here? And the guy had to confirm. He's like, yes, this is my property. This is my property right here.
The cop told him to call a property inspector.
Yeah, the cop told him basically call a county organizer to come up there and to, like, see what the, how the lines were drawn up on the properties. To which he then did that. And do you know what happened?
It wasn't his property.
Turns out it wasn't on his property. Turns out we were approximately 5 feet away from the supposed invisible line that he was talking about, to which he was just like, he then said, I just think that it's unsightly to have that right there in front of my property, and I would really appreciate it if you would move it, please. To which my stepdad, because of all the headache that this guy caused over the, like about a day and a half, my stepdad looked at him and said, I don't remember giving a fuck. And he just walked in the house and just, like, left that guy dumbfounded. And until we left, that guy was always just, like, very short with us and just never did it, like, never was like he'd drive up past the house and I'd look at him, I'd just be like, just, courtesy wave, as you do, and he would always just be like, drive by and just go, like, shake his head. I'm just like,
of course, because he didn't get his way.
Well, we weren't in the wrong, and because we weren't in the wrong, he basically just, like, had all the problems. I don't get it. I don't get why people are like that. I don't get it. Like, if you are so bothered by something, by one little thing being out of the way or anything like that, or not to your preference, like, what is wrong with you? I don't get it. But I've never had a neighbor try to break down my door, but apparently Tabs has, and we're gonna see What kind of thing the neighbor was wanting to break the door down over? You ready? Let's go.
Okay, before I start, some hawks are gonna be all up in my face and be like, where have you been for the past month and a half or so? I'm one click away from the unsubscribe button and you're dumb stupid if you think you could get away. Listen, escucha. Damn, where are your ears at? Did you miss me that much? I missed you too, but long story short, Roommates Part 2 crashed on me after working on it for a month. I know, like, what? Adobe. Technology. Man, it's 2018 and we still be having these problems.
It's 2025 and we're still having these problems, Tabs.
Yep.
Jesus. Adobe, like, I have thought long and hard about switching to DaVinci Resolve. I've thought about it so much. And everyone says that it's so much better. I may have to try and see if the grass really is greener on the other side.
Suck. No, I'm kidding. I love you. There were originally 4 stories I wanted to share, but we all know that video would take another century to remake, so I'm gonna just share my favorite story from that one. Here's a recap of the characters in case you forgot them. This is Diva. She's every kissy-faced girl obsessed with Snapchat. She loves boyfriends, makeup, photo filters, twerking. Okay, yeah, I made that last part up, but there's a 500% chance you know at least one girl like this from your school anyways, so... This is Megatron. She overdoses on sarcasm, is completely reserved, and was done with our shit a long time ago. Also, she's real fun to mess around with. This is Bubbles. The Jappy Holly, the happy jolly rancher of this quadrio. She loves cleaning and
Glad that she, like, well, she corrected herself, but still, I think that's funny. Is like the happy jolly.
She loves hot Korean guys enough to marry him, and me. Problematic. Now, I don't know why in the world we thought it'd be a good idea to have another roommate night, but we did. Like, you already know this is gonna turn out well. You know what we should do? We should play Truth or Dare. Oh my god, yeah, we should. No, fuck that, I'm out. I don't really want to play either. Okay, but why not though? We don't trust you with our lives. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna make us swallow a quarter or something. Now, if that isn't the most random assumption I've ever heard. And so, our bonding time got really stale after that. They started talking about the Kardashians, which no properly functioning mind could give 2 shits about.
Agreed.
And this was the cue for any mind to wander off and start thinking of some funny pictures you saw in a subreddit that one time. There was one I remembered of a tortilla on some girl's balcony window where it was convincing enough to look like a moon. Hey, hold up. I have a bag of tortillas. I have a balcony window. And it's fucking nighttime. Yo, we could set this up. I know, I'm fucking weird as shit sometimes. So while they were talking, I got me a piece of tortilla from the fridge. Oh my god. Who's your favorite from the Kardashians? Mine's Khloe, because she's the prettiest one. I like Kanye Kardashian. What? That's not even... Ugh. Here, let me name them all for you. There's Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, Kendall, Kylie. Alright, no more Kardashians. Why don't we all just enjoy this moon right here? One day it's a foot, another it's a fucking tortilla. Like, can you take that off?
Excuse you?
No. After that, we had a short moment of peace and silence. But just for a moment. Not even a minute later, from outside our door, we hear, "Yo! Pop that shit! Pull that whip! Yeet, yeet, yeet! We rolling in dough tonight!" Yo, is that little Tay outside?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Heathen sound is that? Isn't it like 1 a.m. right now? I forgot to mention that we had this one really loud guy as our neighbor. We'll call him Hooter. And this kind of ruckus was nothing surprising coming from him. Ugh, why does he always have to do this at night? Hey, you know what we should do to teach him a lesson? We should fling the tortilla at him and shut the door right afterwards. Oh my god. Genius! So I grabbed the tortilla and went over to the front door. Wait, no, I was kidding. Don't actually do it, she says while smiling. Yes, Megatron, I can clearly see that you're doing your best to stop me, but it's too late. You already made the suggestion. Opened the door, flung the tortilla, and shut the door. There was silence for a few seconds. Oh my god, did you actually do it? Gee, who knows? Does she still have the tortilla in her hand? Yeah, and it's unusually quiet out there. Wait, what the fuck? Somebody just threw a tortilla at my balls. Never mind. Nope.
I wasn't aiming for your balls. I was just aiming for you. The fact that it went by your balls is just odd coincidence.
Oh, they bugging OD right now. Yo, open the door. Open the door. Bubbles and Diva had their frying pans and metal spoons out and ready to counter his loudness. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Leave us alone, man. You're a fucking schmuck. Obviously, no one was really taking the situation seriously, cause fuck that guy, am I right? We were messing around and telling him to buzz off, which took him a few minutes to give up and go back inside. The next morning around 9 a.m., someone knocked on our door. Safety inspection, open up. Oh boy, we done goofed up now.
We?
Hi. Is everything alright in there? Absolutely. Why? Is this your tortilla on the floor? I mean, yeah, it is. Let me just take that. So you sure everything's fine in there? Yeah, of course, it's all good. You have a great day, ma'am. You too. Huh. Ruas beat. What happened? He left this in front of our door. Oh my god, he really did that and then just called safety inspection on us? I'm so done. So one of his roommates ended up apologizing for the ruckus later on and told us him and another guy had to arm lock Hooter because he was trying to break the door open. Now, without knowing the full extent of our relationship, some of you might assume, what? No, you're all terrible people. You irritated him and that's why he tried to break down the door.
I'm sorry. Having a tortilla thrown at you ain't no damn reason to break down a freaking door.
Yeah, being irritated does not lead to breaking a door down.
No, being an asshole leads to breaking the door down.
Probably drunk, too, if I had to
Drunk
guess.
as well, yeah. So, drunken asshole.
Probably explains
You're right.
why he was being loud in the first place.
You're right. Well, it's a two-way street. Since we were petty with each other all the time, even if it seems like we all hate each other, we do. But we don't. The closer you are, the more comfortable you are screwing around with your peers, and our floor is used to it. Alright, here's a bonus part for you guys. So some of you are wondering if my roommates got a chance to see the first roommates video. Yes, they did. Here's what they had to say. Also, I obviously blocked their real names. So I showed them one of your fan arts, and Megatron said, "Aw, it's cute." Lol, what? I can guess Megatron. No shit, they labeled it. Oh my god, I watched the video. I was rolling right off the bat. My sister is laughing with me. Bubbles, I found your husband. Kim Nam Dad. Lama Fao. I'm dying. Lol. Go find him. And then I guess we have an extra joke from Bubbles. What happens when you put Nutella on salmon? You get salmonella.
Shut the fuck up, Bubbles.
I'm sorry, I have to do it.
It's not going to have the same effect because you have to wait for it to load.
Seriously? Seriously? Oh, you motherfuckers. You motherfucker. I swear to God. I will not let this ruin me.
Joke from Bubbles.
There we go.
What happens when you put Nutella on salmon? You get salmonella. Sam-onella. Ha 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 ha. Good lord.
Here's the thing. I restarted all the stuff just so that it would be ready, but no. After the salmonella joke, I was gonna either hit. But then you said, shut the fuck up, Bubbles. I was gonna go,
Shut up, bitch!
well, anyway, yeah, so, yeah, my neighbor tried to break down the door. Glad that he didn't, because he sounds like a real asshole. But, yeah.
Bet they all four would have beat him up if he had have.
Oh, yeah, because the two of them had frying pans.
Mm-hmm. He probably would have got knocked the fuck out.
Yep, especially being drunk. He'd probably be like, hey, what are you, pong? Basically, insert frying pan sound effect, like.
If you
sound
break
effect
into the
from
room
TF2.
of a bunch of ladies, like, and they're already armed with frying pans, I don't think you're gonna get a chance to explain why you just broke the door open or ask any questions before you get assaulted.
Yeah. So basically, hey, it's like, hey, what the hell was that tortilla throw about? Is he dead?
What are you guys throwing? Dong.
All right, who threw the fucking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, that was Tabs with my neighbor tried to break the door down, and we hope that you enjoyed. Once again, Khaled, thank you for this suggestion. Can't wait for it to. I can't wait for it to either get claimed or get blocked because the company that does the copyright protection on her channel is pretty bad about that.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. But anywho, I think that's gonna do it. So till next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.